Hey, Lisa MELCHERT here with Front Row Promotions. How are you doing this morning? I know you usually see me at nighttime, but today we have a special guest in the green room. I'm going to pull her out just 1 minute. Listen to this. All right. I am going to pull Liv Kristine out of the green room. Hold on. My mouse would work with me. Okay. And here she is. Hey, Liv, how are you?
I'm
Welcome.
so good. Lisa, it's wonderful to see you. How are you?
Very good. Good. How about you? It's good to see you. This is amazing. I'm so glad we have this time to talk together.
Me
And
too. Me too. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you today.
oh, thank you. I feel the same way about you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Lisa.
You're
Thanks
so
to
welcome.
everybody out
You're
there.
so welcome. Awesome. So tell me a little bit about tell everybody where you are in the world.
Well, right now I'm in Switzerland and I've been living in Switzerland for the last 3 years. And but we will be moving home again. We will move back to Norway, to my home country, in July this summer, this very summer.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're packing up our vinyl collection and and our furniture and
Oh,
everybody else in the family, and we'll move back to Norway in July. So
okay.
moving back to my birthplace.
Oh, that's cool. That's always the
Yeah,
good
it's really
thing.
cool, really cool. But
Yeah.
Switzerland is beautiful as well. We have the Swiss Alps. Just I can see them from a rented apartment, and
That's
it's
so
it's a,
cool.
it's a really cool and safe country to live in. Yes, but Swiss
Nice.
people work so much, and I'm like, I really. I'm really happy to go back to Norway now, being a teacher for children with special needs, because there will be a reduction of working hours, and I'm looking forward to that. Taking ice baths in the fjord and climbing up the mountains and all that stuff. I really love doing. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's time for me now. I'm nearly 50, and it's time for me to settle, to come home after
just to
30
come
years
home.
on outside of Norway.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I know. I was reading about you. You are a vocal coach as well. You're a vocal coach. You're a teacher, a mom, painter, and then you do your wonderful music. Where do you have time to fit it all in?
It's a very good question. I don't think I can even answer it, Lisa. But I've always been highly creative, and that's my bubble. I love it when the universe tries to manifest beauty through me somehow. That's what it feels like, because I've never studied music, and I've never studied becoming a teacher. I'm doing this because it's probably something that is meant for me in my lifetime.
Yes,
And it feels great to vocal coach people who are looking for their authentic voice. Sometimes it's about tricks before you go on stage, before you start recording in the studio. We can work on that. We can work on different singing manners, but most of all, it's about feeling, sensing, and using that authentic voice of yours. And it's not just about singing, it's about becoming your true self, and being your authentic self.
absolutely. Now I know you. I read about you. I don't know you, but I mean, I've read. What I'm trying to say is that you have like a lot of different sounds. You have the
Mm.
gothic. You have the um, um, like
You have
the dark
the pop
metal, the death
voice,
metal. Yes, the pop, the rock. You got a like a variety of sounds, and that's
Mm.
amazing. I also wanted to
Thank
tell
you.
you, you're such a beautiful person. As I was
Thank
reading about
you.
you, you're welcome, and your look, everything about you is such a beautiful inside and out.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank
You're
you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So tell us what you have coming out. You have a new album. Is it your seventh solo
Mhm.
album?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And if you want to tell us about that.
Yes, it's going to be released in April, on the 25th of April this year. And it's, yeah, as you said, Lisa, it's my seventh solo album. And my first solo album was released in 1998, in February 1998. And parallel to this, I've been in bands like Theatre of Tragedy and Leaves Eyes. And it's like my solo stuff has always been there somehow in the background, but it's probably my most authentic part of, yeah, me being an artist or releasing albums, I would say, because I've always, you guys have granted me the freedom to move wherever I wanted to when it comes to styles and themes and whatever. Every solo album is so different, and it explains and shows and reflects exactly that, what I or where I was at that time when the album was produced and released. So it's like you can see the solo albums as, you can take them as books actually, and you could put them on the shelf. And Amor Vincit Omnia, my upcoming release, is um, actually the answer to many of the questions I've asked, telling my stories, reflecting upon experience, sometimes broken, sometimes beautiful, sometimes you know, really darn honest, traumatic stuff. And Amor Vincit Omnia is actually trying to put things, experience in a new perspective. So for me, I can say I've come home now, but I've as I'm also saying on the 12th of February, that track, the last line, it's the darkness that completes my true self. So accepting both, there is darkness, there is light. We have sometimes we are broken, sometimes we are we experience beauty. Both of that,
Exactly.
all of that is actually what we are here to experience in our
Yes.
lifetimes. So, Amor Vincit Omnia is, of course, about love. Love conquers it all. It's Latin. And it says, when you have connected to your true self, to your soul, you can connect to the world outside of you. So, uh, it's like when you have started accepting and loving yourself for who you authentically are and for what you want to do here in your lifetime, your purpose, um, then you can reach out to the world. And in my case, I met Michael, my second husband, and
Okay.
he's my soul partner. And I've never experienced love in this way. It's, you know, it
Oh, I
feels
love
like
that.
love is freedom. Yeah, love is freedom.
Yes.
We can both, you know, be and live and breathe who we are, and nobody is dependent on the other person loving uh, the other person. It's like
Right.
we have come home to our souls, both of us, and that
Oh,
is it's absolutely incredible. So
that's a true
it's
love
an album
story
about
right there. I
love.
love that. Yes. I love that. Yes. To find true love like that and then to find your soul and to be one. That's perfect.
It's perfect, but for most of all, I would say for all of us, it's like you crash, you fall really deep
Yeah.
first, and then you you are forced to go inside and really have a look at what's going on in my inside my soul, and you have to stop pushing it down. You really have to face it. So I know it takes courage. I know it takes time. For me, it has taken 10 years to dissolve a huge trauma that I experienced as a grown-up woman.
Hmm.
And but eventually I came home, and that is my path. And now it's my also part of my path to pass on knowledge, to pass on little steps, to make you become aware of those little steps that can help you to
Mhm.
to continue on your path. I think it's so important that we talk about this stuff and we stop
It is.
pushing it down in our system.
To get it out in the open and talk
Mm.
about it.
And talk
Because,
about it.
yes, because not every day is going to be bright. Not every
It's
day is going to
not.
be dark. It's going to be a combination and the way it flows of knowing
Exactly.
how to deal. Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm also singing the last line of Unsit My Love. It's a very groovy title, but the lyrics go very, very deep. Life unfolds anyway. It's the way it goes. We must accept that and stop chasing happiness outside of us. It's all inside of you.
It's in there. Yep. It's in there. There was a I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget it. I can't memorize everything. But anyway, I have what I read. I wanted to bring this up. It's probably exactly what you're saying right now. This is what you had wrote. Music is to me a delicate dance of color and light. I
Mm.
find both balance and freedom in these energetic spheres. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's always been a healing bubble to me. Whether I was on stage or I was singing as a little girl in front of the mirror, imitating
Mm.
great singers with a brush in my hand, I've always
Yes.
felt like I could retreat into this bubble. And it's like, even today, if I discover some song, or I rediscover something I heard in the past, and I'm like, oh, this song is so good. And I put on my Sony headphones and I'm just like in this bubble again. And I heal there. And I remember very well how that helped me to be on the road for weeks and months, even with my son on the nightliner, and sometimes touring for 7 weeks through the U.S., having the toddler with me, which is really hard. You have to make sure that everything's safe. Your child is feeling good and sleeping tight, sleeping enough, and everything has to be taken care of. And
Yes.
you have to be in so many roles when you're a mother on tour. And and uh, but then I was on stage. Sometimes I was so tired before entering stage. I just wanted to creep into the bed, just going to sleep with my son, with my toddler, and then I had to go on stage, and I was like, oh, there is no coffee that can help me. There is no champagne that can cheer me up. But I went on stage, and afterwards, I felt like, this was amazing. And
Oh,
I never got sick on tour. I never got
oh,
sick.
okay. That's good. That's
It's
good.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. And I do see. You mentioned, I said colors as well and
Yes.
shapes. Yeah, I've seen
Yes.
colors and shapes with music since I can remember.
Very cool. Very cool. And it's really cool how you put it together in the writing and the
Thank
passage.
you.
Yes. You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
You're welcome. Would you like to? I have a video I can share with everyone. There's a few I put in here. Let's see. Let me come down. There's I like the fakest smile. Your newest one is it the Amor Vincit Omnia.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay. Is that a video? Let me see. That might not. Do you have a video, or is it just the music of that one? Let me see.
Hmm.
And then the Ode to Life Pristine.
That's yes, exactly. That's a lyric video.
Okay. I think this is the one. I'll go ahead and play this one, and
Yeah.
then the other. Okay. Sounds good. And here it is. must bother about each other, said my father. The devotion he proves, he proves love, pure devotion, perfectly clean. Pure life, pure life, pure love. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. We only air we breathe. Oh, to life pristine. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. We only air we breathe. Ode to life pristine. Oh my goodness, I love that. Your
Thank
voice.
you.
I love your voice. Oh,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much, Lisa.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I wanted to also play your the new album that you have out. It's called, is it, how do you pronounce it? Amor Vincit Omnia.
Yes,
That's
Amor
correct.
Vincit
Okay.
Omnia. Love
Oh,
conquers all.
that's what that means. Oh, I love that. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome very, very much. I know our time, we got 5 more minutes, but I just would, I love talking to you. You're such a sweetheart, beautiful shell all over inside and out.
Thank
And
you
it's,
so much. I can just give it back to you, Lisa.
oh,
It's been wonderful. Wonderful
it's
to
been a
meet you,
pleasure.
and thanks to everybody out there listening and supporting, to all of you who have been supporting me for 3 decades.
Yes, absolutely. And on and on and on. Now, do you have any other major tour coming up, or do you have? Are we coming back to the States? I would love to see you live. I would love to see you
you,
here.
you know, I never played solo in the US, in North America, and I never played live solo in Scandinavia, where I come
Oh,
from.
wow.
So
Okay.
it's like, because I've been living in the middle of Europe, so have been around in Europe, but not on other continents, and not in the north of Europe. So it's
Okay.
about time to expand my territory, and I think now as we have healed and recovered from COVID, from the times with COVID, we are,
Yes.
all artists and all of us suffered from that. So, but we artists are ready to come back and play. We've been standing in line for a while, especially those of us who are not, considered to be the top 10 ones.
Exactly.
So we've been waiting to come back, so we can play for you guys, and I would really love to come and play for you, Lisa. So crossed
Oh, I
fingers.
would love it. Yes. Cross your fingers. I can't wait. Love to see you. Your voice is like the highest. It's soprano. It's the highest it can
I'm
be.
lucky. Yes, I've been pretty lucky because, as I already mentioned, I never studied music, and it's like it's always been there, and it's a huge source, and now I will be turning 50 next year, and I still keep my highest notes, and it's no problem, and I'm so happy. I know it's a privilege. I know that.
That is, and that's your calling. That's what you were meant to
Yeah,
do.
you're so right. Just like you are doing it, Lisa.
Yes, this I would love to sing, but I know I can't carry it very far. But I'll sing in the bathtub or in the car.
But we need you. I mean, we need
But
you
this is what I like
around.
to do. Yes, this is mine. I'll bring you on so I can hear you. Your
Exactly.
wonderful voice. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so
you're
much.
you're welcome. And I wish I could talk to you longer, but I understand you're on a time frame. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming to Front Row Promotions. We love having you here, and we would always love to have you come back.
Thank you so much to you, Lisa, and Front Row Promotions. I want to say thank you for all your support, and I really hope that we can meet in person someday. That would be
I would
a
love
huge
that.
honor. I love
Mwah,
that.
mwah.
Mwah.
I would love to
Be
meet you.
safe.
Mwah. Much
Be
love. You
safe,
too.
Lisa.
Okay.
See you
Bye bye.
later. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye bye. Lots of
bye.
love.
Lots of love to you. Oh, oh, wasn't she so sweet? I love that. I have millions of questions that I would love to ask, and there's just so many, not enough time to throw it all in. But I would love to show you some of the merch that she has, and she has these beautiful shirts, and oh my goodness, and it's just wonderful. She's a beautiful person, inside and out, and the voice is just beautiful. Let's see this one. And then this one here is the new one. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. And I want to, um, let's see here. I want to play another video. Oopsie, where did it go? The switchboard. That's what I need. This is what I wanted to play. Let me see. There's so many of them. And this is the one I should have played, but here it is.
Lakes are in the destruction of a man. We must bother about each other, said my father. The devotion he pours, he pours love, pure devotion, perfectly clean. Pure life, pure life, pure love. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. The only air we breathe. Oh, to life pristine. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. We own the air we breathe. Ode to life pristine. The beauty that I live with, the beauty that I live by, the beauty that manifests through me is the essence of my existence. Is the essence of my existence.
just want to thank you so much for joining in and watching this amazing interview with Liv Kristine. She's such a wonderful, amazing person. And I'm so glad I had the opportunity to into her today. I know sometimes we don't get as long as we want to talk to the beautiful stars that we have on the show. It's just always an opportunity for another time, another chance to have her back on. And that's the beauty of meeting new people and meeting wonderful musicians that you can learn more about. So I just always wanted to say thank you for tuning in, for watching Front Row Promotions, and always support that live music, music in the making, and music everywhere. Without us, what would they play to? We need to support the local venues. We need to support music around the world, just everywhere. So we're doing our part. You're doing your part. There's a lot of times I can't make it out, but this is my contribution to giving back to the musicians who we love music, we love to listen to, and we love to turn on that radio. And this is what it's all about. They're out there giving you wonderful music, and we got to appreciate that. It's a lot to be a musician. I don't think people realize what it takes to be a musician. They go through a lot, and I just feel they don't get paid as much as they should, really. But on that note, I will let you all go. Thank you so much for tuning in on a Thursday morning. So it was wonderful. Thank you to Metalville for all the wonderful, wonderful musicians that Nathan lets me interview here. All right. So thank you so much. I just want to give thanks to everybody out there. And tune in when you can. Thanks again. Lisa, Front Row Promotions. Have a wonderful day. It's raining today, but have a beautiful day out there. All righty. And I will let you all go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
we must bother about each other, said my father. The devotion he pours, love, pure devotion, perfectly clean. Pure life, pure life, pure love. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. We only air we breathe. Oh, to life pristine. Oh, to the prudent me. Oh, to the cautious. We own the air we breathe. Ode to life pristine.